Just about every college on the campus has applied for, and quite a few of them have received funding through USDA. It's not just the College of Ag. Dr. Tamala in the College of Pharmacy told me that he was going to be the very first pharmacist to get funding through USDA, and he got it last year. So you see, USDA is not just about crops and cattle. It really deals with the basics of life: a safe, nutritious food supply for Americans and people throughout the world, taking care of our natural resources, creating vibrant, thriving communities, and related issues that affect all of us. It's accomplished by creating knowledge, effecting good public policy, and managing our resources. Over the next 4 years, USDA plans to continue to provide the best possible service to their customers. They consider their customers farmers, ranchers, foresters, and producers of American ag. There are 17 agencies within USDA. Some of them are partners in research with us, such as ARS, Ag Research Service. You may find collaborators within these agencies, so it's good to get to know them. Food Nutrition Service and APHIS. Foreign Ag Service also has an opportunity called the Borlaug Fellowship, and that will bring foreign researchers to our campus for about 5 to 6 months to work on a research project. One reason that that's useful is collaborations are born out of that. Some of the agencies also are outright funders. Natural Resource Conservation Service, it has been an agency that does a lot of funding for us. The most important one that we deal with, though, is NIFA, which is the National Institute of Food and Ag. On the next 2 slides, you're going to see the different focuses or priority areas that NIFA deals with. Their mission is to support research, education, and extension efforts in a wide range of scientific fields related to ag and behavioral sciences. To address the contemporary ag challenges, NIFA seeks to catalyze transformative discoveries and enhance education and engagement. Within NIFA, there are multiple agencies, and 2 of the most important for us are the BFRD, which is the Beginning Farmer Rancher Program. We have researchers in Extension who have created a program called Beef SD that has been very successful in educating producers within the first 10 years of business. And the biggest opportunity that NIFA has to offer us is the Ag and Food Research Initiative called AFRI. They also have Sustainable Ag Systems, and then as one of the lower tier of institutions in overall funding, we qualify for the Food and Ag Science Enhancement Grants, FASE. It's important on the applications that we indicate that because it does give us a slight advantage. 15% of the funds that AFRI offers are dedicated to FASE and to strengthening grants and pre- and postdoc fellowships. One of the things that's important for you guys to think about is AFRI has a new investigator status, and that is for people who are within their first 5 years of a faculty appointment. Again, that gives you a few brownie points that may or may not tip the scales in your favor. AFRI foundational opportunities come out once a year, and they're a very important group of funding for us. During the summer, there was $182 million in funding available through the 6 program priority areas. And within those 6 areas that you see, there were 35 different project topics. There are 2 additional programs that are not in their priority areas. One is the Critical Ag Research and Extension, or the CARE grants, and that is a rapid response mechanism. It has been used to apply to address emergency issues such as the Zika virus. The other area that may be important to you is the exploratory research, and that is a smaller time period, typically 2 years instead of the 4 to 5 years for the foundational opportunities. It may be a lesser amount of money too, and most researchers use that to create, to get preliminary data and that will lead to a larger project. One of the most important things that I can tell you about on this slide is communicate with your program officer, get to know them. They're not scary people. Their job is to award money and to get good research done. So anytime you have an opportunity to meet them, please do so and discuss. Don't send them unsolicited synopsis. If they ask for that, give them a one-page definition of what you want to accomplish in your overall goals, but also with a little specifics on what you want to propose immediately. Also, apply to be on a review panel. That's probably the best education and grants you're going to get. Resources. You're not alone in this. You have grant specialists in every college. The best place to look for you, if you're looking for a USDA award, is on the Ag Experiment Station webpage on Inside State. So you go to Inside State, Academics tab, Ag Experiment Station, and then you'll see this window with the shared documents. And in there I have folders for NSF, for USDA, and also for Workspace, what you need to do to get started in Workspace, and a subawardee documents. If you have a subawardee, you don't want to wait to the very last minute to get the documents you need from them. There's a checklist in there, there's templates, there's boilerplates, there's all kinds of stuff. And they are accessible to anybody on campus, not just the College of Ag. Tips and tricks. Again, you're not alone in this. Sign up to get the emails from USDA and from grants.gov. Read the RFA. Get to know your support teams. Let us know who you are and come to us early. If you come 2 days ahead of the deadline, there's not a lot we can do for you. During your slower season, spend time assembling and updating your bio, your current and pending, your conflict of interest list. Keep a separate folder on those. When you have a copy, put a date on it and put the agency name. One biosketch does not work for every agency. They want their specific information. And on the deadline day is not the day to have us send your biosketch back and go, uh-oh, guess what? That one was for NSF. We need USDA. And then you're scrambling to put it together. Or worse yet, your collaborator, they left town, they left the country, and they gave you the wrong bio. That's never a happy time. Anyway, take deep breaths often. You're not alone. We have support for you. And when you get that award, let us know. Sometimes we're almost as happy as you are.